Hello guys, and welcome back to another plot review video. This one for John. Well, I call him John, but his name is 1337H4X. It used to be something else. It used to be 13374HQ something or another. But anyway, it's a very confusing name, but I just call him John because yeah, his name is John. But 1337 is his Minecraft short version. So if you guys want to see him on the server, that is his name, 1337H4X. And he has built an absolutely gorgeous plot. This is going to be a long review, I can already tell. I want to try to go in depth and kind of see what he has built, because there's so much to this, and this was his grand architect plot, and he is definitely deserving. For a while there, he never finished it. Oh, looks like we just had a backup or something done. But yes, this is his city called Brighthelm. And he has another plot, another Asian plot that he's just made, but it doesn't compare to this. This is just incredible. So cheers to John for creating such an amazing, another amazing build here. I'd have to say this is probably the pinnacle of Nordic builds on the server at the time. At this time, this is. I don't know. As far as the above ground, this is a lot more epic than my Aldern Hill. He definitely appeals to that awe or that wow factor that a plot should convey, and I am very impressed by what he has done here. So but anyway, let's go ahead and get started on this. We're gonna go ahead and start where you're supposed to, at the edge of the road right here. So this is where you sort of enter into the city, and as you can see, the detail is very well placed. And I really like his style of building. It's, in my opinion, I'd have to say he's probably very close. He's very close to my style of building. As far as the median between detailed and not so detailed, like not cluttered, not like extremely cluttered, but realistically cluttered. And that's what I like about him. He's a very talented builder. He builds very well. He has very nice style, and he definitely works very well. Like his interiors, I do love his interiors. He works very hard on them. He puts love into it, as you can tell, as we're going to be able to tell as we walk through this. So before we actually enter into the city, that is the great gate right there. I mean, check that gate out, man. That's just, oh, it's awesome. But let's just go ahead and walk through this plot and try to enjoy this. I wish there was a way to like really put this forth out into the YouTube world and just kind of show like this is like a super well done plot, really well done. And I feel that it should be more like in tune, like more people need to know about this. Like this is just beautiful. But anyway, let me go ahead and get a torch in my inventory, so if we get into any dark places, we don't have to, so we can see everything. But anyway, this is the wood mill. This is where they would obviously saw wood. As you can see, lots of firewood there, and you would bring the logs to here from cut trees, and you would bring it through here. As you can see, this is the saw, and he has a working system. That is something that is a must, for me at least, is there has to be a working system. And there's his water wheel, and then let's see if we can see what the system is for this. As you can see, this is a saw, and it's sort of like it's supposed to wrap around. And then that there is from the water wheel, and it turns that, and that's how you get the water, or that's how you get the sort of like the natural power to push this thing, and the water flows that away, obviously away from the mountain, and yeah, it's just really nice. And then this is a neat bridge here. I guess he could have put more depth into this, but it works very well, I think, and I love it. And let's just look at that wall. I mean, check out the towers. I mean, the towers are all very samey, but he did that on purpose, I'm pretty sure. Not to sort of like, not to skip out on detail, but just it adds, it looks well. I think it looks good. He does well on the towers. As you can see, there's a little like gate here. I'm thinking that these are supposed to be icicles, but yeah, they're supposed to be icicles. just like those there, but yeah, it just didn't turn out that way. But anyway, that is a gate to sort of close this off so nobody can get through that little waterway there. And as you can see, there's another gate here. So this is actually a little road that would go through. So this is actually 2 gates there. That is really cool. I never thought that was a gate there, but that is really cool. It's like a very strong portcullis. So anyway, we're gonna keep walking through here, and we're gonna keep checking out what's going on. So looks like we got a forge over here. Check it out. Yeah, that's nice. You got a nice little forge. Maybe this is a smelter. I'm not sure. I'm guessing this is a smelter because you do have some iron here. It doesn't see. Yeah, this is a smelter. You don't see any weapons around or anything, or any anvils. So I'm guessing, yeah, that is what that is. He basically, that's a mine right there. We're gonna go check that out soon. But that's where this is where they would take the ore and then produce it into the ingots, or the raw material needed for the blacksmith to smith all the facetings and horseshoes and nails, all the things that are in latches, all the things that are needed for the building of this just monstrosity of a build here. Or of a city. So anyway, let's go ahead and walk down into this mine and see what's going on. Now, one thing that I'm not a fan of is, as you can see, he has ore just kind of sitting there right at the beginning of the mine. Same thing with the coal there. That is not realistic. All of this would be at the end. Like, they would have already mined all of that coal out, all of that iron would have already been mined out. I mean, as you can see, you got like a little thing here where they're trying to mine that out, but I still feel that it should be all mined out until the end, because they wouldn't have gone this far if there was like already ore up at this portion. I mean, granted, it looks pretty good for a Minecraft setting, but I still feel that should keep a good amount of realism in our builds while we're building. But anyway, I'm not sure if there's any like secret place down here or anything. If there is, John, let me know. I'm not sure if you watch my videos or not, but yeah, if there's a secret place down there, let me know. I'm not sure if he has any secret plates on the plot in general. I haven't seen any, but then again, that's why they're secret. Not supposed to be seen. Maybe that's supposed to be like a little, what do you call that? Oh no, it's not. It's just detail. Okay. So, is there anything up here in the mountains? I just want to look around, see if there's anything. No. What is this? No, nothing in there. I don't think there's anything in the mountains. I think that would have been cool to have like a little troll cave up here, or some kind of like little details up in the mountains would be really cool to see. But I mean, that's like tertiary compared to like what's down below. I mean, obviously he has a really nice city down below. Like something up there would have been cool. I don't know, but he's just overlooked that kind of stuff. He doesn't really care about that kind of stuff. It's just kind of finish it. He just finished the plot today, I think. I mean, there is some interiors that aren't done, like all the tower interiors aren't done, but he's just finished the city interiors, which is really good, and I'm really happy about that, because I've been haranguing him about finishing this plot for a while now, because I've really been wanting to do a review on this. I would say that this is probably my favorite plot on the server. Let me think. Yeah, I'd have to say, this is probably my favorite plot on the server. It's just the cohesion behind it, the atmosphere, the style is very unique. I just love the style, and I mean, it's a well-used style as far as in the past, but the way it's handled at this time, with our current block variations and everything, just everything that he has, he's done so well. I mean, especially look at those murder holes. He has murder holes. It's so realistic, or not? It's a very strong. What am I trying to say? It's like right between realism and fantasy, and that's what I love. Because if you build completely realistic, it just won't be as awing and inspiring as something that would be an in-between. If you have it too fantasy, it just looks really weird, and I don't like that at all. I love like this kind of stuff where it's like the mix between, and it's this is cool. He has like little arrow barrows. I haven't actually thought of doing that, having the baskets. That is a really cool idea. I need to start doing that. I've been using just gray hay for for the arrows. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and go back down here. And let me go over here to this sign. Welcome to Brighthelm. That is the name of the city, Brighthelm, right there. I was actually looking for a sign for like the longest time. I finally found it here in the gate. I just thought he would have it down there where we started, but no, it's right here, which is no problem. I mean, as long as I know the name, I'm fine. So this took John a long time to do. And so now we're going to actually get into the city and sort of explore what's going on. That doesn't look, I'm not sure if I like that very much. It doesn't feel like it's support, but I mean, it looks interesting, I guess. And then we head up here, and then up here is some places. Welcome to the Thrain's Quarter? The Thrain's Quarter. Oh, okay, so he has quarters to his city. That's really cool. I haven't done that in Seabridge. It's just that my style of town, Seabridge style of town, is not that kind of thing. Maybe actually, I just thought of this. Maybe I'll make the first portion of the castle into like a really rich quarter of Seabridge. So like the city that we just finished, phase 1, that would be like the middle class, and then phase 2, which is actually the castle. No, phase 3 is the castle. Phase 3 is going to be like the middle portion, the middle section. What am I trying to say? The middle class. And then phase 2 is going to be poor. Phase 3 is going to be the high class. So anyway, we're just going to move on from that. And let's just enjoy this plot and look around and just see what there is to see. I actually, yeah, this house here, this is so, I just love this. Love the interior. In here could definitely use some more detail. Yeah, he forgot to do this interior. I'm going to go ahead and put a sign on top of it saying that he forgot the interior to this one. Oh, that's a whoopsies. But he does have all the other interiors done, as far as I know. So let me go ahead and pull up some glowstone. Just to remind him, I'm not meaning this in a mean way. I'm just trying to help him out, trying to say, hey, you can do this interior. It's this interior, right? I hope I'm doing the right one. Yeah, it's this interior. Okay. So let me go ahead and put a sign here. Just saying needs interior. Okay. Oh, come on. Whoops. I don't know why I'm misclicking. My bad. All right, so there we go. So now we can go ahead and go back down here. And see, what I like also about this is everything is different. Like, there is no same house as far as I can tell. Everything is built like singularly, something like that, individual. And I just love what he's done with it. That's funny. That's not supposed to be like that. I think that's supposed to be this cauldron, and then that is supposed to be that. I remember this is the only interior that I helped him on. I actually did this interior for him, but this is the only one that I did. This was a long time ago too. My goodness, I feel like I didn't do very good on this interior. I did not. Oh my goodness. I have so many flower pots. Flower pots everywhere. Flower pot, flower pot, flower pot. Oh my goodness. I should come back through here and do this again for him. It's just very difficult. I mean, he's done very well with Nordic interiors. It just shows you, like, I just need to experiment with different styles and work on them better. Oh, actually, no, I did this one too. Man, how long ago was this? I think this was actually while I was doing Aldern Hill when I did this interior for him. So this was a while back. This is definitely not up to par. Not up to my par, at least. His Nordic interiors are much better than mine. We'll just say that. And I think this one needs interior too. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Or no, this is an abandoned house. Cool. I like that. I love to see this kind of stuff. As you can see, it's all just abandoned, just got covered tables everywhere. I want to see if there's anything scary or anything. No, there's not. Okay, that's no big deal. But that's just really cool. I love this kind of stuff, like just little details like that. I mean, it's kind of like an excuse to skip out on detail, but still, it's just really cool. Just kind of have a couple things like that around. Works out pretty well. Property for sale. That's cool. Nice little detail there. Another thing, I haven't seen any houses so far. And also, there should be like little secrets back here. That's one thing that seems like John has overlooked is little like nook and cranny details that I would like to see. But maybe he hasn't on the other side because he hasn't worked on this side in a while. Because he probably thought that this side was finished. But as we can see by that, a couple interiors, or that one interior, I'm sorry, that needs to be reworked a little bit. So anyway, now we're back down here, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna hit some shops now. Gonna see some things. Looks like this is maybe kennels, maybe pig pens. I'm not sure if they're stables. They don't look very big. They don't look big enough for horses. They might be for horses. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask him. And how do we get up to the upper floors of this thing? Is there a ladder up or anything? Yeah, there is a way up there. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So now we got to sort of explore around and try to find a way to get up here. Oh, there it is. So you would have to... How would we get up here? Let's go in here. Right here? Oh, there it is, right here. This is the way to get up here. Okay, I totally missed that. So you go ahead and get up here, and then this is the interior. This is probably where the stable hand would be. That's supposed to be closed there. But there's lots of little things here and there that need to be worked on, but you get the idea. As we move that way through the city and we go through the keep, that's where all the updated stuff is. So basically all of this has been done a long time ago. So that's why all the biomes are messed up and a lot of things are a little screwed up, but it's no big deal. I mean, I have a lot of screwed up stuff on my plots too. Like Port Haven definitely has a lot of screwed up stuff. Aldrin Hill definitely does. Lots of things have a lot of screwed up crap. So if only we could just figure that out, would be awesome. Well, I just got to go back through and rework it, but I don't feel like doing that. I like to do new stuff. So looks like we have a little like gatehouse here. Did he do the interior? Yes, he did in there. We're not going to go through every interior. Let's go ahead and just kind of skip out on. Let's just kind of look at the exteriors of these houses out here, and then once we get over to the newer portion of the town, that's when we can look at the interiors, because that's where all the new stuff is. But anyway, let's just look out through here. This is really cool. You got yourself like this little overlook. You look down on the stream. Got a little boat down there, as you can see. Why are you getting logs? So that's a crane there. Okay, so that's interesting. So they would bring logs in, or like they would bring in firewood from outside in through with the boat, and they bring it in here. So that's interesting. And then they would bring it up to that watchtower, and there would be something up there. So that's interesting. Cool, cool, cool. I like that. And is there any way to get down over here? Yes, there is. All right, so this is the smithy. So this is where all the weapons are made, and all the they got the furnace here. Everything's all ship shape. Looks like that's the bellows. I finally remembered it's called the bellows. And this is where they would make all the tools and weapons and all that cool stuff. Interesting chimney. But then again, it is Minecraft, so you can't really do the... I mean, there is one thing he could have done. Let me just do it elsewhere. Let me just do it here. So what I'm trying to say is he could have done this. So you come around like this. And you have like that little thing in the middle. I feel like he could have done that with the top of his chimney there, but that's just tertiary. It doesn't matter. It is Minecraft, so you can't really do much about that with a 4x chimney. So let's go ahead and go. So this is actually the quarter that he's done like recently. So now we can go ahead and go through the interiors, and things should look good. things should be good. So this is the market square. This is where all the goods would be bought and sold. Merchants would come through here and buy and sell their goods. Like this would be like some kind of like imported wines and some like oils and such. So that would be pretty big. You got yourself some meat here. So the butcher would probably be down that way, and he would sell his goods here. You got some weapons. So the smithy would bring his weapons here. Looks like you got some greenery here. That's where, you know, obviously you'd sell your vegetables and stuff. You got yourself some furs here, some leather. So this is where the hunter would be and sell his like skunk furs. Skunk furs would actually be really popular, I think. And also beavers. And I'm pretty sure you find a lot of beavers around here. Looks like this is where you'd find your like appliances, where you'd find your pots and pans and your knives for your appliances and such. Looks like this is the firewood stand. So if you need firewood, come to here. And this is where you find fish. I'd love to see all these market stall ideas. Maybe this will give you guys some ideas for your market stalls if you need to make them. And I think that's all the market stalls, if there's any more. So this is the bakery here. As you can see by the item frame out here, it says it has a little piece of bread on it. And so this is the baker's oven there, and this is where all the bread and all this special stuff is made. So that is cool. We got ourselves a candle maker here, I'm guessing. Oh, no, this is not a candle maker. This seems like some kind of alchemist or herbalist, some kind of like someone, or potion master. Yeah, this person makes potions, it looks like. And lots of hanging rabbits, and you got some garlic, so maybe some anti-vampire potions and stuff. So yeah, that is really cool. That is neat. Good idea. That's really cool. I like that idea. I might add something like that on the Sea Bridgie. So looks like we have here Scarin's General Goods. So looks like we got ourselves a little general goods store. So this is where all the candy would be. Got a little like place here where all the official stuff would be, and this is where they would take care of business right here. And people would shop through this area, find all the things they want to buy, and then we can go up to the top floors of this. We're not going to go everywhere, but yeah, look at this. This is just, I love that. That's how you get the heat up here. And then where would the smoke go? That is my question. Where would the smoke go? The smoke is supposed to go out that right there. But would it? I don't know. But it's a system. I mean, that's all I can say. You got yourself a pot of something there boiling. You got the parents' bedroom there. And then you got a little bedroom for maybe a kid or the teenager there. And you got a little back door here. That's really cool. Very nice, John. I love these interiors. I love his interiors. They're very nice. Very well done. And he has a very like unique style of interior, and that's something that I love. But I've only seen his this plot from him that has really good interiors. I haven't really seen his Asian plot much, but yeah, I do love his style. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go outside, and we're gonna continue up the street, and we're gonna try to find some other unique kind of things. Oh yeah, and the guild. We're gonna check out the there's like a companions guild. That's what this is right here. Yep. And let me kind of show you the entrance. It's kind of like built into the mountain, as you can see, and it's kind of like the companions guild from Skyrim, and that's in Windhelm. Yeah, no, Winterhold. I forget that town that's in the middle of the map. I forget what it's called. I think I'm pretty sure it's Windhelm. Something like that. I don't know. Correct me, guys. Tell me what that city is. The one, Dragon's Reach. Dragon's Reach, that's it. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's kind of like Companions Guild and Dragon's Reach, but it's like its own unique style. As you can see, you have epic roofs, and it's kind of built into the cave, and as you can see, it's like carved, and it's half carved, half built in, as you can see with that stone bricks filling in the slots. And I love this style. And you got like a throne here, so this is where the guild leader would be. Got some shields on the floor. They do lots of fighting in here, as you can see. You got lots of candles around. Really cool. And then in here is where they would all sleep and do their thing. Love it. Love it to bits. And then let's see what's back here. A little office area. This is where the leader would sleep, I'm pretty sure. We'll go ahead and head over here. Got a little place to cook some food. And looks like there's nothing else over there. Nothing else in here. But yeah, this is like a training area. And this is where they'd shoot some arrows at the wall. Cool. John, you're awesome. You really are. I love how you build. Anyway, let's see what's in here. So this is the actual butcher. So this is where they would kill the cow and take care of it. Does he have like a place where he would bring the animals and butcher them? Like maybe he would butcher them back here. He doesn't have any system where he would actually butcher the animal. That's the thing. One thing about that, John, is like, I mean, maybe they would bring the cuts of meat up here from somewhere else, but it would have been cool to have some kind of like little stall back here, like maybe back here somewhere, I don't know. And then they bring the animal and that's where they would kill it, and then they would take the cuts of meat and then they would display it in here, and then they would take the rest down into some kind of ice room down below or something. But then again, the climate here could be cold enough to keep the meat nice and what do you call it, make it last for as long as it needs to. So let's go ahead and get in here. Looks like we got another little house. Another thing I've noticed, he has no basements. It's all just ground floors and up, which is no problem. That's kind of like a tertiary thing, you know, don't really need to. So now we're actually going to head up into the Brighthelm keep. And this is, just check out this keep, guys. It's based off the concept art from Windhelm from Skyrim. If you look up Windhelm, Skyrim, Windhelm concept art, this is going to, you're going to see a lot of inspiration from it. And, you know, I love how this looks. It just has an epic feel to it. It looks imposing. Like if I was an enemy army marching up against this city and I saw that, I would be like, no, not doing it. Because you just have this sense of awe as you look up at this tower, this towering keep. And yeah, it's definitely the sort of feeling that it's meant to give. And you come in, you have this immense great hall. As you can see, you have towering cathedral ceilings. You have the big old chandeliers up there, and a big central fire, as any Nordic build should have, as any Nordic great hall should have. Lots of meat sitting in there, and then you have the great dining room here, where all the big men of the city would be, and they would sit and eat their food daily. And then you have the prince and princess sitting there, maybe the queen, and then the prince over there, and the king would sit here in all his glory, looking over his great hall. But yeah, just bask in the glory of this massive. I don't know. It's just this epic feel to it. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. Looks like we got a little biome problem there, but you can't do much about that. It just happens. It just happens. And so, let's just start exploring this thing. I don't think I have not explored this yet. I don't feel like going upstairs right now. I want to try to stay on this ground floor. It looks like that's kind of, yeah, that's a way up there. And looks like we got some meat here. I'm trying to find the kitchen. Where is the kitchen? Does he have a kitchen? Does this have a kitchen? So we got yeah, this looks like, no, this is like a secondary dining hall here. So this is where like more people would just sit here and eat, like say the lesser people. Looks like we got a stairway down here. So what do we got down here? So this looks like some extra storage area. Maybe those are supposed to be, what did I do? What did I press? X. Oh yeah, okay. So let me go ahead and just, okay, yeah, that's what that's supposed to be. All right. We're just gonna do that. I guess I could have just done this. I'm too lazy. But yeah, all right. So all cells are made. That's what's important to me. I want to make sure that they're all made, and I just checked one, so I imagine all the others are done as well. But anyway, this is the dungeon. I didn't think that was the dungeon. I thought that was like gonna be storage or something. But we come out here. We got another little way through. As you can see, this is another way in, and then you got the stairway up, and this heads up into the castle as well. And as you see, there's no doors, and also it's kind of cool. It's like there's no railings to these steps. Like, you can just fall off. That's how hardy Nords are. When you're in the big, icy bearded Nord, you're sitting in your keep, and you don't even care if you fall off the edge, walking down the steps and everything. This is the way up right here. So we're up on the second floor now. This is where you kind of have your mezzanine over the Great Hall. So say if like some big event was going on, this is where all the people would crowd, because there's really not like too much room down there to be. And this is where they would all listen to the proceedings. So maybe like the marriages would happen here and such, which reminds me, we didn't look at the temple. That was another cool thing that I want to show you. Okay, so this looks kitcheny. Like, this looks like where they would prepare some food, but I don't see any like fireplace anywhere where they would cook the food. So I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. So we're going to continue up. See if there's anything back here. No, there's not. Okay, so we're not going to go through there. So we're just going to continue up the stairs and see what else there is. I don't think he has many. He doesn't really have any servants' quarters in this. He concentrates more on the epicness of the interior. And as we go higher up, he sort of condenses more, and you can definitely tell where he starts like working on trying to get things to work together. But anyway, this is actually not this area. This here. Check this out, guys. Oh, I love this view. I love this, like, the feel of this. It's like an epic little like area. You got all these candles up here. That's what caught me the most. Like when I came up the stairs and I turned around, I saw those candles. Like, how do you get more perfect placement than that? And then you got the braziers sitting there. It's just, yeah, love it. I don't know. I have very, very few like criticisms about this build. Other than, I mean, I have a few criticisms, obviously. I mean, the interior starts condensing, and there's like no servants' quarters. I haven't noticed any privies. The interiors on the eastern portion of the plot needs to be revised, but other than that, I mean, it's just beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, and you got some big beds in here. I guess, yeah, the roof. Goodness, glitching. The roof here is a little too flat for me, actually. I would like to see the roof a little more varied, but sometimes you can't really get away from that, depending on how things are up there. And so this is like a big balcony here. So I'm guessing that this is where they would take up, prisoners and say, this is your last chance. And maybe it's like their tradition where they would just throw off people that cause them problems, prisoners of war, etc. They would just throw them off the ledge there. I mean, obviously it would be a cleanup, but maybe that, as when you're a Nord, you kind of want to do a public display of death. And since they don't have any like gallows or guillotines or anything around, I mean, what better way to die than just throwing people off the edge and smashing them against the stones below? So maybe there should be like lots of blood down there. I don't know. That'd be kind of barbaric, to be honest, but it'd be cool. So we're gonna keep heading through here. Got more beds over here. It looks like this is a direct copy of the other room over there. That's a down for me. Anyway, we got a stairway up here. We got a little dining hall here. I haven't noticed any kitchens in this build, or in this castle. I got another sort of bed here. Really neat design, I think. Very big bed. I like to see that kind of stuff. Now, that's something I don't like to see, is where it's like stone, wood, stone. No. That's problematic, but anyway. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this, because I am totally enjoying walking through and reviewing this build, because this is something that a lot of people should know about. And this looks like the king's room right here. But anyway, yeah, a lot of people should know about stuff like this, because this is like the beauty of Minecraft, and this is what more people should This is what more people should know about, and tell all your friends, your neighbors, your loved ones. How far up are we? We still got a ways up to go. But yeah, tell everyone about this kind of stuff, because this is like the revival of Minecraft. This is where I feel like Minecraft it's kind of dying, because people kind of have lost sort of like their their hope in it, because I don't know. How do we get up to the next floor? I'm just gonna do slash through, and if he hasn't done this up here, ooh, boo. Oh my goodness, John. Look at all this open space. Look at all this open space. Oh boy. My goodness, all this open space too. Man, you could have put privies and storage and all kinds of stuff in here. Johnny boy, come on. Anyway, you know, you can't be perfect. You know, there's lots of things, you know, I overlook as well. But anyway, I mean, there's a lot of space up here that definitely could have been used, but you know, he was hurrying to finish it because I was haranguing him about it. And yeah, but anyway, look at that head. That's just really cool, don't you think? Look at that. It's like a dragon head. It's epic, epically epic. Love it. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this build review. This is actually probably the longest build review I've done so far, and I really hope that it was something that hopefully helped you, maybe inspired you to build your own Nordic build. And yeah, just this is Grand Architect right here. This is what is deserving a Grand Architect, and I think that I would love to see more Grand Architects that had this kind of style plot. And I feel like actually I won't even say anything about that, but would love to see, I mean, even on small plots, like just something of this epic nature. Just awesome. And that's the only interior that I found that wasn't finished. And lots of open space in that castle, but no basements, no privies. That portion needs to be revised. Towers need to be interiorized. Stuff like that. It doesn't matter. I mean, he's done with the plot now, but I'm just saying, you know, there's stuff that could be improved if he had the push to do it, if he wanted to. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you guys like this video, please like, thumbs up. If you guys want to see more, please subscribe. And if you guys want to see more, please subscribe. My goodness, I'm kind of losing my mind now. But yeah, guys, I have a Facebook. Go like me on Facebook. And also I have a Twitter, so go follow me on Twitter. All those links are down below in my description. Basically, I do a lot of updates over there. So say if I don't upload a video one day, and I have like a 4-day-a-week schedule, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, I upload a video once a day, so 4 videos a week. Also, I stream Mondays and Saturdays, so if you're interested in streaming or like watching people stream, maybe watching me stream as I build Seabridge, you guys can definitely check me out over there, and that's where I would put my updates, is on Twitch and Facebook. So hopefully you guys will like me, follow me, all that good stuff. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. Till next time, bye-bye.